I call the member for Moggill.
Mr Speaker, a question to the Health Minister. Has the government undertaken any modelling or projected hospital bed requirements over the last half-decade, and if so, will the minister table the reports to be open and transparent and let Queenslanders see how Labor is losing control of Queensland Health?
I call the Minister for Health.
Thank you, Mr Speaker, and I thank the member for his question. As far as transparency, this government's been extremely transparent about our data, and in fact we are publishing data that at the National Cabinet they agreed to suspend because they knew that the data would be skewed because of the suspension of surgeries. But we have commenced publishing our quarterly data again to show people what is happening in the hospital system, and we're committed to further transparency, including the nurse-to-patient ratios that we're so proud of. And we've extended to our aged care as well, and in fact there's now new data, evidence backing this up, that shows that not only economically is this saving money, it is saving lives, and that's what's important. So we're very proud of it. As far as the reporting that we do, our annual reports are there. They're publicly available for everyone to see. We will continue to work with the health profession in relation to future
Member for
planning,
Maroochydore, cease your interjections.
in relation to our future planning for bed capacity. We always are looking at what are our future demand needs across the HHS system. That's why we have capital work plans for many years ahead for new hospitals. That is why right now we are spending millions of dollars in this financial year to develop business cases for major expansion in hospitals. You don't do that without doing modelling and estimating. What's the growth in these regions? What's the growth in these regions? Where do we need new hospitals? Where do we need extra beds? That's why we've That's why we've got the commitment in Caboolture. That's why we're doing a business case in Redcliffe. That's why we're building 7 satellite hospitals. That is why we're expanding Logan and Ipswich, because the modelling shows that there is growth and demand in these areas that require this expansion. But we're not just expanding hospitals, we're also looking at new innovation and ways to do things. How do we take pressure off our hospitals and our emergency departments, like the mental health co-responder model that sees over 60% diverted away from our EDs, and building mental health facilities that are purpose-built to support people with mental health needs and taking them out of the mainstream hospital system, because that is not in their best interest to be cared for that way. They need dedicated support and services. So the evidence is there as to our planning, because it is in our budget every year, talking about our commitment in future development, and we're very proud of that commitment, capital infrastructure, and importantly the continued commitment to operationalise that capital.
Mr Speaker,
I call the